Hello and welcome to our tutorial on mapping project finances on Pulse. In this video, we'll walk you through how to enter budget documents, spread them across fiscal years, add invoices, and view valuable spending statistics. Let's get started. First, let's talk about what a budget document is. You may call it anything: a produce order, term sheet, or simply a budget. A budget document represents a planned financial allocation for your project. For instance, if your project has a 10-year duration and a planned budget of $10 million, this document helps you distribute and manage that budget over multiple years and quarters. To add a budget document, click on the three-dot menu and click on Edit, then navigate to the Finance section. Now click on Add Finance. You'll see a form to fill out some key details. Here's how to fill out the budget document form, step by step. Coverage. Select whether this budget document is for capital expenditures, operating expenses, or others. This choice will impact how you track spending later. Quarter start month. This shows the month your financial quarter starts based on your organization's setup. Enter a budget document name. Total document value. Enter the full planned value of this document. For example, if you are planning to spend $1 million based on this document, enter 1 million. Document number. Each budget document should have a unique ID. Choose the currency for your budget. Once done, click on Save. Now let's see how you can spread the budget document across fiscal years. Click on the three-dot menu and click on Edit Details. This will open the budget document in edit mode. Now that your budget document is set up, let's allocate this budget across different fiscal years and quarters. Since the fiscal year starts in April, let's look at how we can spread $1 million over this period. For each fiscal year, you'll see columns labeled for each quarter. For example, for fiscal year 2024, Quarter 1 has April, May, June. Quarter 2 has July, August, September. Quarter 3, Quarter 4, and so on. Allocate a portion of your planned budget to each quarter based on your plans. For instance, if you decide to spend 1/4 of the $1 million in each quarter, that's $250,000 per quarter. Within each quarter, further break down this budget by month. For instance, you might allocate $70,000 in April, $170,000 in May, and the remaining, that is $10,000 in June. And then click on Save. Next, let's add invoices representing actual spending, which you can compare against your planned budget detailed in your budget document. Click on Add Invoice to open Invoice Entry Form. Fill out the following details. Invoice number. A unique identifier for each invoice. Vendor. The vendor or service provider you are paying. Date. The date on which the invoice has been issued. Amount. The amount billed on the invoice. Quantity or units associated with the expense. And at the last, select the invoice category. Repeat this process for any other invoice you need to add. Once you have both planned and actual spending data, you can view a summary of your project finances. Click on the project tile and then navigate to the Finance section. In the Finance tab, you'll see a bar graph comparing your planned values from the budget document against actual values from invoices. You can toggle between CapEx, OpEx, and others to focus on specific spending categories. Adjacent to the bar graph, you'll see 3 summary cards. Total spending. This card shows the total plan versus actual spending for the project. Capital expenditure. Displays a comparison of CapEx planned versus actual values. OpEx shows the same for OpEx. At the bottom, you'll see a table listing each budget document with columns for total value. Planned budget for this document. Invoice amount. Sum of all invoices submitted against this document. Percentage invoiced. How much of the budget has been invoiced so far shows as a percentage. To view individual invoices, click on the arrow icon next to a document. This will open a detailed list showing invoice numbers, vendors, dates issued, quantities, and amounts for each invoice. That's it. You now know how to add a budget document, allocate it across fiscal years, enter invoices, and analyze your spending. This system helps you stay on top of your project finances, ensuring you are well aligned with your financial goals. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more tutorials.